So if you're watching this video, you're probably in one of two camps. Maybe you've already passed the 003 exam and you're wondering if you need to update to the 004 certification, or maybe you're just brand new to Terraform and you heard that there's this newer version of the exam and you want to know what it's all about. Either way, I've got you covered. In this video, we're going to walk through what actually changed between Terraform Associate 003 and the 004 exam. Now, spoiler alert, it's not a complete overhaul. HashiCorp didn't throw out everything and start from scratch, but there are some important updates and shifts in focus that you should definitely know about. So let's dive in and see what's different, what's new, and what it means for your study plan. All right, so first things first, the 003 exam was retired in January of 2026, and HashiCorp replaced it with the 004 version. The last day to take 003 was January 8th, 2026. So you're probably watching this video after that date. That means 004 is the only version available for you. From here on out, all of the Terraform Associate certifications are going to be on 004. So if you're studying now, again, this is the version that you're probably preparing for. And if you've already passed 003 in the past, don't worry, your certification is still 100% valid. But when it comes time to recertify, when that 2 years is up for your 003, or you just want to update to the latest version, you will absolutely be taking the 004 version. So now that we know which exam that we're dealing with, let's go ahead and take a look to see what the difference is between these two versions. Okay, so here's some good news. The core exam structure hasn't really changed a whole lot. Same format, same delivery method that we talked about, same types of questions that you're going to see, minus the fact that they removed some of the fill in the blank questions. So if you've been studying for 003 or you've just taken it before, the actual exam experience is probably going to feel very familiar to you unless you used PSI way back in the day for your test proctor. In fact, really about, I would say 70% of the content between these two versions really overlaps. So we're not talking about a complete rewrite here. Most of what you studied for 003 is probably going to still be relevant for 004. So let's walk through specifically what stayed the same. First of all, the objectives, they're similar, they're just reorganized. They actually did that from 002 to 003 as well. A lot of the topics did carry over, but HashiCorp did add some additional sub-objectives to really cover more Terraform features, and we'll get into those in a minute. The testing format is still 60 minutes, so you have the same number of questions, the same amount of time to take your exam. The question types are the same as well. You're going to see multiple choice, multiple select, and true, false. But again, as I mentioned earlier, I do believe they removed any of those fill in the blank questions, which honestly makes things a little bit more straightforward, and basically they were a little bit confusing sometimes as well. Now, as for delivery, it's still online as proctored as we talked about it before. Now, one thing to note, in 2025, HashiCorp did switch from PSI over to Certiverse for exam delivery. I would say most people find Certiverse to be a much better experience, so that's a great improvement. A lot of people had issues with signing into PSI or having issue with PSI proctors, things like that. So to make it a better experience for students, HashiCorp moved over to Certiverse. Now, that's not to say Certiverse doesn't have its problems as well. I have seen people complain about proctors and things like that, but a lot of times they've run into the issues that we talked about. Their name didn't match or somebody walked in during their exam, all right? So again, just make sure you follow those guidelines, and I think you're gonna be fine during your exam. Finally, your certification is still going to be valid for 2 years. So, whether you passed 003 or you're taking 004, you're still going to get that same 2-year Terraform Associate certification. In my opinion, it doesn't matter if you have 003 or 004, as long as it's still valid, you still officially have the Terraform Associate certification that you can add to your resume. So really the bottom line here is the exam experience pretty much is the same. What's different is some of the content and the focus areas, and that's what we're going to look at next. All right, so we covered what stayed the same. Now let's talk about what's different, what's new with the exam. Now there are 4 major additions to the 004 exam that you need to focus on. And they're not really just minor tweaks, they actually represent where HashiCorp Terraform has evolved and what HashiCorp thinks you should know as a certified Terraform practitioner. So let's start in the top left here. Let's talk about explicit dependencies and lifecycle rules. Now, the 004 exam includes updates around the depends on argument and the create before destroy lifecycle. Now, in the earlier exam versions, we did have questions around dependencies and really identifying if something was an explicit dependency or an implicit dependency. And of course, explicit uses the depends on argument, but now they specifically added it to the subobjectives. And we have had some lifecycle rules in the past, but we've added create before destroy as well. Now, you're really going to need to understand when and why you want to use these to control how Terraform is going to manage your resource relationships and ordering as you run your Terraform workflow. And this is really more about having precise control over your infrastructure deployments. So moving to the top right here, we have custom validation conditions. Now, this one's really practical and it is brand new. We did not have anything in the past around this. You're going to need to know how to validate your configurations using conditions like the newer validate block for input variables. Think of this as adding kind of guardrails to your Terraform code, and it's really going to help make sure people are passing in the values that make sense before Terraform even tries to apply anything. And this is really helpful when you're using things like modules. Now, if we move over to the bottom left, we have ephemeral values and write-only arguments. Again, these are brand new to 004 because actually I don't think they really existed in 003 when 003 was out. Right? So these came out sometime in 2025. And these are really all about security and handling sensitive data properly and ensuring that they're not written to state. So you need to understand how to protect sensitive information and keep it out of those state files. And we can do that using ephemeral values and those write-only arguments. And finally, the bottom right, we have expanded HCP Terraform coverage. The 004 exam now includes more content on HCP Terraform features, things like workspaces, projects, governance, collaboration tools, and a few others. Now, HashiCorp is putting more emphasis on their cloud platform. And honestly, as a consultant, I see people using HCP Terraform more and more each day rather than kind of roll their own solution. So you definitely need to know how some of these features work and when you're going to use them. All right, so these are the 4 areas we're going to see the biggest differences, I think, between 003 and 004. If you are coming from 003, spend a little extra time on these topics. If you're brand new to all this, just know that these are going to be key focus areas for your exam. All right, so what does all this mean for your study approach? Well, it really depends on where you're starting from. If you studied for and you passed the Terraform Associate 003, there's some good news. Most of that knowledge is going to transfer into the 004 exam. Now, that 70% overlap that I talked about is pretty real. So you already have a solid foundation. What you really need to do is focus on these 4 new areas that we just covered: the explicit dependencies and lifecycle rules, custom validation conditions, ephemeral values, and read-only arguments, and of course that expanded HCP coverage that I mentioned in the previous slide. So make sure you spend some time there and make sure you review and actually use the HCP Terraform features if you can. Now, if you don't have the 003, if you didn't pass the previous version of the Terraform Associate, if you're brand new to Terraform or you just never took the certification before, honestly, don't worry about all this version comparison stuff. Just really follow the curriculum that I've outlined in this course. Now, everything you need to know for 004 is going to be covered, and you don't need to think about what's changed or what's different. Just work through all the material in the course, get hands-on practice, of course, and I think you'll be well prepared. So overall, that's the landscape between 003 and 004. So whether you're updating your certification or whether you're starting fresh, you know what to expect. So let's get into the actual content and get you ready to pass this exam.